What's up, everyone? We're out here today in Chico, California at our friend Dax's shop, Greenline Cycles, and we just wanted to kind of do a little update for you on our 2023 plans. For this year, we're actually going to be working with a new sponsor, which we're excited to announce, and that is Fezzari bicycles. We talked to several different brands, and actually the reason we went with Fezzari is that after touching base with Joey, who's the marketing manager, and then we also got to talk with Jordan and Tyler, who are great people there as well. And we found out that the owners, the husband and wife that own Fezzari, they actually watch our channel already, and they support what we're doing, and they really understand it and get behind it and are kind of stoked to be a part of it. And after about like 2 weeks from initial contact, everything was ready to go, and they're just super excited to be on board. And so far, we've spent about probably like 5 or 6 days riding the Delano peaks. I think 2 days in Idaho, and then about 3 or 4 days out here in California.
So far in the short time that we've already spent on the bikes, I'm really excited because I feel like the areas that I struggle with usually the most, which are pedaling and uphill techie climbs, I've improved already, and I think that's due to the geometry, so I'm really excited about that. I also feel really great with the areas that I already do well in, I think, which are jumping and going downhill. I also got to try to pop some wheelies and some manuals already, and I feel some things might click there. So I instantly feel comfortable on the bike, and I'm really excited about that.
To kind of go off of April's notes on how she feels about the Delano, I've been really stoked on it. The thing I've noticed the most so far is that it has a really good touchdown feel. Right when you hit a jump and you land, as soon as the rear wheel touches down, it feels really nice and soft. There's no harshness. And then the way the suspension progresses, it basically builds really smooth. And I haven't felt like hardly any harsh bottom outs at all. It's more of just like a supported, you land and keep going. And so that's been kind of fun. I keep just hucking further and further to flat, and April's even been hucking a little bit to flat. So just testing it out. So it's been like a good, I don't know, it's just been a really fun bike so far. And I'm really interested because most of the athletes that ride for Fezzari, they spend more time on the LaSalle Peak. And so I'm excited to try that bike out because I'm kind of curious on why they're spending more time on that when I feel like the Delano has been so good so far. One thing I did want to touch base on a little bit is the fact that Fezzari is a direct consumer brand versus like a bike shop carried brand. And I worked at a bike shop for a long time. We have friends that own bike shops. And so we understand how that can kind of be a contentious subject, especially nowadays. With our YouTube channel, we get so many people reaching out and asking, hey, what bike should I get? I want to get into the sport. My wife's getting into the sport. My son or daughter's getting into the sport. What should we buy? And so it's been tough because a lot of times we have to go through the rabbit hole of like, all right, well, what shop is in your town? What do they have in stock? What do they carry? And so with this, it kind of helps us streamline the process a little bit as well, where we can, you know, with Fezzari, they have some great bikes, like the Delano starts around $3,000. And then they also have some other bikes that are under $2,000. And with our channel, I'm trying to help newer riders and experienced riders. We felt like it was a really good fit as well. We want to help people have a better time outside riding bikes and kind of lower the barrier for entry.
I also think, like you said, it's really great that the owners of Fezzari also watch our videos and can relate to us a ton. So I think that makes the brand a great fit for us. And I'm really excited for this next year.
And plus we have some fun teammates that we get to do some videos with this year too.
Yeah, Curtis Downs is a really great freestyle rider. And then Rich Drew and his crew in Bentonville are great coaches. And Mo and Hannah are also awesome YouTubers. Nick Nesteroff is a great racer. And I think that'll be a great collab for you with bouncing ideas off of each other of techie bike nerd talk.
Yeah, for sure. And I've already kind of reached out to Nick a little bit, just talking about some things he's doing to the bike, like running an O-chain or some different things to kind of make it feel a bit better at race pace for him. And so hopefully we can kind of work together and get the bike super fast, help him with the racing a little bit more, and then translate that to all of you so that maybe we can help you guys get your bike set up a little bit better too. And it's fun to learn all those little tweaks that the pro racers make along the way. The last kind of thing we wanted to share is just like who else we're working with for this year to basically bring you all these little helpful videos. We're working with Feedback Sports, which is our tool partner for inside the shop and all the maintenance videos and whatnot. And then for suspension, we have SR Sun Tour. For drivetrain components, we're going to be on Shimano. We run laser helmets as well. For clothing, I kind of worked out a deal with Tasco. Nate over there is super awesome, and I'm going to be running the shorts and the shirts and gloves this year. And for wheels and tires, we're using Stan's wheels with Schwalbe tires, and that's been a great setup for the last few years. PNW components, which is like grips, handlebars, stem, all that good stuff. Kind of wrapping it all together, we have Jensen USA, who is like our online retail partner. And so all the links in the descriptions and everything will kind of take you to Jensen USA, and they've been a great supporter of the channel for the last couple years. And awesome team over there. We really love working with them as well. And then last but not least, we have Project Filter, which is Idaho Fights Tobacco. and we live in Boise, Idaho. And so this is a cool program where we can kind of go around to different schools and events and whatnot and talk to kids and adults about like vaping and smoking cessation. So it helps them get resources so they can quit smoking and vaping. And yeah, we like doing that just because both of our dads smoked quite a bit, and we kind of have some stories behind that as well. So that's a partner that we're really proud to be a part of and just like helping out.
Yeah, we just want people to live their healthiest life, and that's how biking connects to it too.
Yeah, for sure. So in the next couple weeks, we'll have a bunch of tutorials. Our goal for this year is to do 1 video a week. And then we're also gonna be hiring some help when we get back to Idaho to help out with some of the maintenance videos on the second channel, which is the Ride MTB Express. And we have a link right here in the description, and also like a card right here you can click on if you're interested in that. But yeah, our goal is just, again, we want to help people have a better time outside riding bikes and kind of lower the barrier for entry. So yeah.
Thanks for all the new subscribers and for everybody that's stuck by for the last few years. We hope to provide great content for you guys.
Yeah, and thanks to Dax for letting us use the shop this morning to film this. Whoa! You sent it.
Yeah. First jump.
Got full travel for sure. How'd it feel?
Good. Yeah, it feels real good.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Been excited to jump.